There are times when it seems that every inlet along the coast of British Columbia has its own saw or pulp mill. The business of rendering logs down into planks, fibre and paper is an energy-intensive business. This is industry on a massive scale. Pulp mills used to produce a lot of pollution. They've tidied up their act over recent years, but they still have their critics. And they do produce a huge amount of steam. It looks dramatic, but it's nowhere near as polluting as it looks. When the logs arrive at a sawmill, like this one at Port Alberni, owned by the American giant Weyerhaeuser, the first job is pulling the logs out of the water. At the Somers plant, they use an electrically powered juicer. First one I've ever seen. The juicer operator is in radio contact with the men in the mill, so that he can tell them what sort of logs are on the way. The mills are important employers right across British Columbia, but technology is reducing the manpower needed. The first process is to put the log through a debarker, which looks like something out of a James Bond film. Then the logs are cut to length by a 10-foot-long chainsaw. The laser light is used to help the operator know where the blade is going to cut. Band saws have now all but replaced rotary saws. They're able to cut in both directions, a tremendous spur to productivity. Then the planks head for the laser-guided cutting table, where the operator has to make split-second decisions about getting the best yield from each plank. The timber then passes along a conveyor where it's graded. All the rubbish is removed and the finished planks are sorted according to length and diameter. And finally, the planks are assembled into pallet loads. This is cedar, much of it destined for Japan, where its fine grain is highly valued. Consignments of timber can be leaving the plant within hours of arriving at the dock.